It's Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, and I just watched an AI video app try to autocast me as handsome wizard influencer, which is generous. This is Blue Lightning Daily. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, quick disclosure, this whole episode is fully machine-made. Like, robots wrote it, robots edited it, robots probably argued in the comments. If it gets a little unhinged, that's just the vibe.
Today's big story. Sora 2. Not just better text-to-video. OpenAI basically packaged AI video like social media. You've got a swipeable feed, remix as the default move, and these identity cameos where you can cast yourself or approved friends into scenes.
It's TikTok, but the videos are hallucinated, which is either the future of creativity or the final boss of brain rot, possibly both.
Let's talk about why this matters for creators. Because honestly, I don't care if the shadows are 5% more accurate if it still takes me a whole afternoon to get one usable clip.
Exactly. The shift is the product shape. Sora 1 felt like a science fair project that wins first place. Sora 2 feels like, oh, you want this to be your home screen.
Yes. You don't start with a blank prompt box. You start by swiping through stuff that's already working, then you remix it. That's huge for speed.
And Hunter, it's huge for creators who don't want to be prompt poets. Like, some people don't want to write a novella to get a 10-second clip. They want to see a thing, tap remix, and ship a variation.
But hold up. If Sora is the feed, who owns the audience? Is it the creator? Or is it OpenAI's swipe algorithm with main character syndrome?
That's the spicy part. If your distribution lives inside the same app that generates the content, OpenAI is not just selling you a camera. They're building the whole channel.
Which is the same play we're seeing everywhere. It's not, here's a tool, it's, here's an ecosystem, and we're them all.
And it lines up with the other OpenAI vibe this week. ChatGPT testing sponsored messages, plus that cheaper Go plan. Like, they're clearly building monetized surfaces, not just models.
Totally. It's all the same story. Creation plus discovery plus business model in one place.
Okay, remix first. Are we about to reward the best iterators instead of the best originators? Because I'm already picturing the discourse.
I mean, we kind of already do. Most viral formats are remix chains. The difference is Sora bakes that into the interface. You see a clip, you mutate it, you post your version.
So the new skill is taste. Like, your job is picking the right starting point and steering it into something fresh.
Taste, direction, and restraint. Because the feed will absolutely serve you endless variations of the same cinematic slow-mo product shot in the rain until your brain turns into soup.
Wait. But that's also why it's dangerous for marketers. The feed becomes your creative brief generator. It tells you what's trending, what lighting and pacing are popping, what scenarios are memeable.
Yeah, and that's a cheat code and a trap. Cheat code because ideation gets fast. Trap because sameness gets fast too.
Let's talk about cameos, because that's the part that made me go, cute, but also, oh no.
Yup. Identity casting is the headline, where you laugh and then you think about brand safety.
Because in the wrong hands, it's put my CEO in a medieval tavern selling cybersecurity. And in the worst hands, it's we don't even need to say it.
The key detail is consent-based. You can only cast yourself or approved friends, so it's positioned as permissioned identity, not drive-by deepfake.
Still, I want brands to treat it like a nuclear button with a very cute label. The non-creepy way is use it for clearly branded, clearly intentional scenarios. Founder intros, personalized product explainers, consistent spokesperson content.
And be transparent. If you're using self-insert, don't pretend it's live action. People can smell synthetic authenticity from a mile away.
Also, make an internal rule. If it would be weird to put this person in that outfit on a real shoot, it's weird here too.
Let's zoom out and hit what else is happening in the ecosystem, because it all connects. We talked recently about Pixverse R1 previewing world mode, where you direct a persistent scene in real time instead of rendering clip by clip.
That's the other direction, right? Sora is like feed plus remix plus publish. Pixverse is like game engine energy, direct the world live.
And those are two different creator brains. Sora is for short-form marketers and social teams who live on iteration. Pixverse is for creators who want continuity and control, almost like streaming a scene into existence.
And then on the image side, we covered GLM Image going open source and actually being good at typography and layout, which matters because, Hunter, if your logo melts, your client melts.
Facts. The pattern across all of this is workflow native tooling. Not just better outputs, but less friction from idea to deliverable.
Okay, real talk. Where does Sora 2 go wrong first? Deepfakes, brand safety, boring sameness, or just content flooding the earth like a broken fire hydrant?
My bet? Boring sameness. Because a feed rewards what already performs. So you'll get trend gravity, and trend gravity makes everything converge.
Yeah. And then deepfakes is the ever-present risk, but it sounds like OpenAI is tightening access, doing verification, and gating it by plan. Which, annoying, but I get it.
Brands might actually like that. Fewer throwaway accounts, more controlled experimentation. But for teams, onboarding gets messy. Contractors, clients, approvals, it's always the ops stuff that hurts.
Also, platform native does not mean platform ready. You still need captions, approvals, compliance review, exports, and a human with eyeballs.
That leads to the big question. If creation becomes watch, remix, publish at machine speed, what's the human job?
Taste, strategy, guardrails. And honestly, being the one who gets blamed when the AI confidently makes the wrong choice.
Oh my God, yes. Favorite example. I had an AI assistant suggest a friendly follow-up email that was basically, hello, just circling back because you ignored me, like it was polite, but with a knife.
Wait, I had one schedule a meeting with the subject line urgent alignment. For a casual collab, it was giving corporate jump scare.
So here's the pragmatic creator takeaway on Sora 2. The model quality matters, sure, but the real move is packaging. Feed for discovery, remix for iteration, and identity casting for personalization. That's a content loop, not a render engine.
And if you're a marketer, you should be thinking, this is for volume and variation. Hooks, intros, endings, angles. It's not one perfect spot, it's many usable options, quickly.
But you still need the human pass. Logos and typography can still get weird. Character consistency still costs time. And you need a workflow outside Sora for approvals and finishing.
Which is why, Hunter, I'm still keeping a stack. Sora 4 speed and iterations, maybe Pixverse if world mode gets real, and then traditional editing to make it shippable.
Co-creation, not replacement. The robot drives, the human navigates.
All right, that's the episode. If your AI tries to cast you as handsome wizard influencer, just remember, it's not lying, it's manifesting.
Thanks for hanging with us on Blue Lightning Daily. Subscribe if you want more creator-first AI updates without the fluff.
And go check out bluelightningtv.com for the latest on Sora 2, AI video, and all the chaos we're trying to turn into workflows. Catch you later.